Hi, many of you all looked at my Neotone tree where I used the tone library and some Neopixels and a AT Tiny 85 to make a blinking tree with some buzzer Christmas songs on it. For thought I was going to be able to use it for my Learn to Solder projects, but after soldering 3 of the trees by myself, trying the hot air gun and hand soldering with an iron, I have concluded that it's certainly not for beginners. But I probably going to try to have some people that have already been through the class do it as a advanced project. For just let them know that they're going to have to use some tweezers and have some steady hands and do it. So but anyhow, I thought the project was a success, but I need to move on and try to come up with a way to do it with regular through hole LEDs. Of course, usually you need GPIO for each LED, but I actually found a way. The AT Tiny 85 has 5 GPIOs on it, and one of them is going to be for the buzzer, so that leaves me with 4 GPIOs. So there's actually a way that you can light up 12 LEDs with that, and it's a thing called charlieplexing. Some guy named Charlie came up with it a while back, and now we're using that. So I found the information on my favorite website, the same place I got the notes for the beginnings of the buzzer songs. It was over on Technobloggy, and he also had this thing where you can light up the 12 LEDs. I'm not going to his website, but this is all his little diagrams were on different places on the web page, and I got tired of scrolling, so I actually just grabbed them and put them in a Word document and printed them out. So this is the little board that he came up with, and he's just doing the charlieplexing of the LEDs here with the little AT Tiny 85 using 4 GPIOs to light up these pins. You can see the way they're wired here, and you take advantage of the way that the LEDs can't conduct electricity both ways, plus the ability to put these pins in a tri-state mode. They can be either off, on, or they can be floating or whatever, where you just make them inputs, and then they're neither off nor on. It's like being unconnected. So you have to do all that in code. Like I said, the code, I took all morning to figure out what he was doing with the code and everything. And the thing is he did the notes library, or the notes function, on using timer 1. The AT Tiny 85 has a timer 0 and timer 1. Timer 0 is usually used for millis, and this the multiplexing also needs to have a timer interrupt. So and you can't put both of them on timer 1. So I had to disable millis in the IDE on this, and then I could manipulate timer 0. So I had to take the code and transfer. The timers are a little different, so getting them to work was a little bit different. So that was another fun project, trying to port it over from one timer to the other, but I got it done, so that was good. But anyhow, and he took the time to wire up his little circle. Of course, I'll put them on my bread when I PCB, I'll put them on there, you know, in a nice way. Plus, I'm going to use red, green, blue, and yellow, I believe, colors on it. And you can, you know, use different colors on the different ones. So I figure that's going to turn out all right. So I finally got the code fixed up. Like I said, trying to put all these little wires on this breadboard, they got a little small. So I also blew it up bigger, printed it out on a piece of paper. So I could see exactly, count the holes and everything. The little wire strips, I'm glad I didn't have to do this with this is his picture, but I'll show you mine in a little bit. And not quite as neat as his, but those little wires that came in that Pico kit that we got from Sunfounder came in handy. So I usually just use the big loopy wires, but this was definitely a lot better for that. So let me go ahead, and I think the next thing to do is just show you get myself out of the way here, make this bigger. And that's what the breadboard, my breadboard, looks like. So we'll just play it. And we got all 12 lights blinking randomly on 4 pins, plus the buzzer creating the music. Turned out right fun. So anyhow, that's probably all I got for the video today. Let's bring it back to a good picture. There we go. And so I've done my prototyping for this board. So now I can get on and design it. I'm probably going to make it a little bit different. I'm not going to use quite the same design. It'll be similar, of course. The trees all look alike, but I'm going to try to find another clip art image of a tree. The one that I had for the Neopixels had 15 lobes where it looked like you should put them. So this is only going to have 12. So I'll look for something with maybe 12 spots for LEDs. And like I said, this will definitely be, this is something that the first time students can easily do in a 2-hour class and get it done, and be good because I'll have the music and the lights. I've only had lights, blinky lights on my last learn to solder stuff. So this lights and sound. So I'm up in the game on that, and I think the students will appreciate it. Anyhow, that's enough for tonight. And like I said, I'm pretty sure LEDs are a lot cheaper than Neopixels, so I'll probably bring this in under $5, you know, when I buy 20 or 30 of them in the parts for them. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.